Good morning, children. Today we will see the next subtopic, that is the third subtopic, that is magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. The first subtopic what we have studied, do you remember? About magnets. Yesterday we studied about magnetic lines as well as the strength, no? What is that? Okay. The today's subtopic is magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. We have already studied that Hans Christian Ørsted, what did he say? He said that two things are linked, magnetism as well as electricity. So magnetism and electricity are linked. With the help of an activity he explained, I said, right? Today we are going to see what was the activity. See here, in your book it is given as 13.1 activity. To do this activity, what are the things needed? First we will see. You should take a copper wire, okay? See, it is in a circuit form. You have studied about circuit now. This is in a circuit form. So all the components also are very important. See, what are the components we have used? No, that also we will see. What is this? This is called as, find it out, okay? This is a resistor, okay. And then this one, what is this called? If you put A in the middle, it is called as ammeter. What is the use of ammeter? Ammeter used to measure current. Okay, I will be asking this when we study electricity chapter. So this is the resistor symbol and this one is the ammeter symbol. And what is this? One battery. Okay, this is positive sign and this is negative sign. Here we are using two batteries, two cells. Okay, and what is this? This is switch. Okay, switch also we have studied what is on. Switch can also be given like this. See, this is the symbol. This can be given or this can be given. Here one point, here one point, and it will be like this. If we want to allow current to pass through, we should draw like this. So current is passing. If it is kept like this, it means the current is not flowing through it. Okay. Now, these are the things which I have taken, and I have also taken one paper or a thin cardboard type paper. Okay, white color I have taken. So this is the circuit. This is a copper wire. So one copper wire I have taken, and here 2 points are there. See, X and Y. 2 points, and this is a thick copper wire is used in this place. And here a resistor is there and ammeter is there. Resistor is to, the name itself tells that is to resist the current. Okay. And this is ammeter, and these are two batteries, I said, two cells, and this is switch. Okay. Always you should be very careful that current will flow from the positive terminal. Two terminals I said, no, positive terminal and negative terminal. So current is flowing through this. So before doing this experiment, he didn't carry all these things because accidentally it happened. But to explain it now, we need all these things to explain this activity. Okay, now in a paper, in the center, what should be inserted? The copper wire should be inserted so that it is perpendicular to the wire. Okay, for example, if you are taking a paper like this, the copper wire should go like this. Okay, in the center, so that the paper is like that. It will be shown like this in the activity. Okay, now you are allowing current to pass through. When you are allowing current to pass through, here what is there? One hole is there and the paper is inserted inside. Okay. Now I will keep a magnetic compass here. See, one magnetic compass if you keep here, when you are allowing current to pass through, automatically what happens? This magnetic, because of the force, what happens? There will be some deflection. Okay. So this is The deflection is noticed. That's all he did. Then later, with so many experiments, we are able to give so many ideas related to this. So this is the first activity. You can go through this activity in your textbook 13.1. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So these are the components which are used. This is just to tell you that deflection takes place when current is passed through electric wire. So link. No. There is a link between electric current and magnetism. So this is how this activity is. The next activity, that is 13.4 in your textbook. Here we are going to see what happens if you allow the current to pass through one direction, and if you reverse the current, what happens. Okay. To do this activity also, what are the things needed? First I will tell. See, this is the component. What component this is? Good. 2 cells. And this is one key, okay, or switch. And this is copper wire I have taken. Now you are allowing current to pass through. Here the important thing is direction they have mentioned. See, this is north and this is south. Yesterday I told you that it will be aligned only in north-south direction. The needle which is present inside the magnetic compass, no, it will align only in north-south direction. So you are taking one magnetic compass also. Okay. So you are allowing current to pass through. When you are allowing current to pass through, that magnetic field you are going to see, no? So the magnetic compass is down now. The magnetic compass is down and you are just putting the wire on that. Okay, just allowing current to pass through on the wire. So when you are doing like that, no, the current is moving from north to south. See the direction, north to south. And you also know that if north and south is given, or if east and west is given, you will be easily you will be able to find out north and south, right? In case if north and south is given also, you will be able to find out. In your lower classes you have studied, when you are facing sun and if you raise your hands like this, your right hand will show which direction? South. And your left hand will show north. Okay. So here current is passing from north to south. Okay. When current passes like that, automatically the deflection will be towards here. It means it is east. Okay. So this is very important. When current is allowed to pass, when it flows from north to south direction, the deflection is towards what? East. Okay. Same way we will repeat the experiment. We will reverse the current. See here, most of the times the mistake what children do know. To draw the other one, they will just draw this diagram and then they will reverse the current. We can't do like that. See, current always flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. If you are just putting like that, can it flow from negative terminal? This you should note. Okay. So here what I have did, see, here this is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. Again one positive terminal and negative terminal. So when the same experiment is repeated again, current is flowing from south to north. Here it is from north to south and here it is from south to north. So automatically keep this direction in mind and you tell me what happens. This deflection will be just opposite to that, so that the needle will point which direction? West. Okay. I have put north-south because the needle will be always showing north and south direction. In the magnetic compass, if you see, there will be a needle in the middle and this, it will always point north-south direction. No, so I have put like this. So when you are allowing current to pass through the wire from south to north, what happens? Automatically the deflection will be towards the west. So this is also very important. So from north to south, when you allow current to pass through, the deflection will be towards east. And when you reverse the direction, that is from south to north, automatically it will deflect towards west. So from this activity, we came to know that the direction of the magnetic field which is produced by the electric current is also getting reversed. Okay, this is an important point. The direction of magnetic field produced by the electric current will also get reversed when you reverse the current. Okay. So these two activities, study well and be ready for the next class. Okay. Bye.